I think that main inspiration that made me want to be an engineer was a book by Jules Verne, Mysterious Island. The story of the book is that there is a group of, survivors on an island. They are led by engineer Cyrus Smith. It was for me like amazing that engineer that he can apply his knowledge, his experience to solve some difficult problems. This character was certainly my role model, and I was dreaming of living like this, and to some extent I think that some of my dreams came true. When I had some opportunity to start playing with computers, this was something like wow, like you just type in some words, some pieces of code, and you get something that you just imagined and wanted so easily and so quickly, and just the creative power of programming was something very, very interesting and amazing. Inspiration, it comes from many different sources. Some of it comes from interacting with different media. So I'm a programmer, but I will go talk with artists or go to some art exhibition or do some photography, and suddenly thinking about those problems a bit differently can open up some interesting new spaces to explore in your head. I'm really fascinated by art, by visuals, and by photography. I really love beautiful nature around me that's often untouched by human. On the other hand, I'm also fascinated by man-made things, so I'm really fascinated by cities. I always wanted to travel a lot, and not only travel as a tourist, but I wanted to work somewhere outside of my own country. Something that kept coming back to me was this dream of living in California and, all the pop culture around it. And it seemed for me like this American Californian dream. Coming to the States from Poland, I bring parts of my background, history, my culture, different ways of thinking about problems. Polish people solve problems differently than Americans. And it's not that any of those ways are better or worse, but if we can combine them, it's always more creative, more constructive. And I think this is also what makes US such a great country, that it has so many immigrants from different places that all brought the best of their own cultures that can be used creatively. I think this is one of the strengths of the studio, the internationality and the diversity. Everyone brings something to the table. You also get inspired by them. You talk with a coworker, he has some idea that's completely unrelated to what you are working on, and suddenly it's like, wow, okay, I'm going to try this new crazy cool thing. I really like working here. I think working on PlayStation platform is also really great experience, and it's a dream job for a programmer, working so close to hardware and solving those difficult problems and showing what's possible. My dream of travel, of working with the best people, of working on interesting problems, of getting lots of knowledge, experience that you can apply in your daily life. I think that this dream came true, that this place is perfect environment for that.
PlayStation